Put it right there. Why not? I have no idea. I have no plan at all what I'm going to say or talk about. I just diagnosed my aunt's car. Looks like it needs a motor mount. And I'm driving back home. So I can get out of here. On a super duper chemtrailed out day. Just hosed, sprayed out, sprayed out. Straight out, sprayed out. I'm gonna make a video of my aunt's house in her yard sometime. She's got a cool yard. Weird little her house at 33. Of course it is. 33 Algona. Okay. Anything rational to talk about today, I wonder? No. Done plenty of fireside chats. I'm all fired up for the moment. I only get so much on it. My mud bath was nice. I still feel a little funky today. It's the mud was good. I wonder, every day that it's sprayed, and it's all I can do to, I can't not notice it, I guess, so it's quite troubling in that regard. It's like, I don't understand the psychological twist that so many people have that allows them to just tune it out. Oh, I don't notice it. Is they're hitting their, their EpiPen breathing bottle, or they're wheezing, or they're going to get their antihistamines. And that's what I feel like our medical system is. It's modeled after the antihistamine. Maybe I could call it the antihistamine model. In that, whatever your problem is, that's not your problem. Your problem is that it's bothering you. And people seem to ascribe to this. Oh yeah. It's not that something's making me sick and causing me to have problems. It's that I'm noticing the problems. So I'm going to go get me some Claritin or some once a month injections of whatever to prevent my histamine response to this thing. Then I'm all good. Who thinks like that? Apparently most of America. As long as I don't feel anything, that's not a problem. As if your life should be about you not feeling anything. Sure, that'd be great. Hey, let's hope to live like that. I hope I never feel anything again. That'd be wonderful. Oh, let's go get some pain pills and some antihistamines. What chemtrails? There's no such thing. I feel great. Come on. It's like, how can so many people just sit on their fucking hands, keep their mouths shut? Well, it's okay if they give me and my family cancer. They're doing it to everybody, so it's fair. I guess in that regard, this is the land of fucking equality. This is a land of equality. Yep, in America, everybody's equal. We're all equally sprayed out. We're all equally poisoned, and we're all equally disenfranchised. Yep, isn't equality great? Yay for freedom. Soon you'll be free. Yeah, soon we will be free. And then some people make excuses. Like, oh, you're going to live forever? Oh, well, I'm like, well, it's not to me. I'm not trying to live forever. I'm not embracing some illusion I'm going to live forever. I'm embracing the very well known fact, at least to me, that I don't want to be sprayed with poison while I'm fucking alive. It's not about living forever. It's about having quality of life while you're alive. This is not just shortening people's lives. It's destroying the quality of their life and shortening their lives. And that doubling up right there ought to be enough to get people to quit being such coward little bitches and fucking, I don't want the neighbors thinking I'm a doo-doo if I said something about it, or I put a fucking sign in my yard or did anything. Let's just pretend it's not happening while we all die. That's great. Good job. You're smart. You're smart. You know, who the fuck are these people? Brilliant, right? Brilliant. Anyway. I am Zen. Ooh. Namaste. Yuck. I got the chemtrail cotton mouth going. Oh, it's yummy. Oh, the cell tower is steady red, too. It's not flashing. It could be the sun, though, but I think it's on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so what? I'm surrounded by zombies. People, what are they? What are they doing? Especially people with kids. Do you have kids? Do you have grandkids? Is it the baby boomer generation got to enjoy all the rise and perks and bonuses that there was to be had in the the rise of the American empire, and now that the wheels have fallen off, they don't give two shits about their kids or their grandkids? Oh, well, fuck them. We had fun in the 60s and 70s. The rest of the world can fuck off now. Thanks, guys. You're fucking super cool. Yeah, your generation's policies destroyed everything good in the world just about, and we have a fake fraud everything at this point because you dipshits will believe anything, because you'll believe the moon landing, you'll believe fucking anything. Give me a fucking break. I was a baby. I wasn't even born when it happened. I was a baby in 70, so, I was born in 70. I'd like to think that if I had been at least 20 years old or so and the moon landing happened, I would have had an inkling that it was bullshit. But everybody in the world apparently is bought it hook, line, and sinker. They believe it all the way. They could never hope to understand the math involved in doing these things, of course, so they have no idea whether it would really be possible. But they believe it wholeheartedly because the experts, and so many esteemed, people have talked about it. So it's a real thing, I guess. That's all it takes. All it takes is authority figures to say it's real, like the pandemic. Yeah, it's real. It's real. Oh, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Never mind that you're looking at the news reports and there's, Chinese people with their masks and their hazmat suits loading bodies, and right behind them, 10 feet away, are two Italian-looking guys in mobster black suits standing there not wearing a fucking mask or anything. Just standing there watching in the background. Like, oh, well, see, we're from Europe. It won't affect us. So we're just over here observing. Whatever. I mean, how stupid can people be? If you watch the TV news, you know less than nothing. It's better to know nothing than to watch the freaking fake news. You do realize the news only presents, weather reports and local stories so that you can verify a few things about what they say, so that you'll believe that they're telling the truth to the best of their ability, when they're so clearly not. And I mean, unless you're a 3-year-old in mentality, it's pretty obvious to see. And the partisanship in every network, every show, the agenda being pushed by the transsexual agenda that's going on, it's in every TV commercial. Every time a commercial comes on now, it seems to always contain some people that you don't know if it's a guy or a girl for sure, and they're dressed real androgynously, and they're just a little off for some reason. As if that's how everybody is. Everybody's a transsexual, transgender, and they're just a little off. It's perfectly normal. Okay. And some people appeal to that. They think that, oh, I can identify with that because I'm disenfranchised, so I'm going to get 12 gauge ear holes and a nose ring and some tattoos and wear a corset and a tutu and when I go to the store. If you identify yourself based on your sexuality, there's not much in your head for a brain. I mean, sex is fine. It's great sometimes. It's also really bad sometimes and can cause all kinds of problems. So it's a very touchy issue to talk about. But if your entirety of your person, your personality, who your friends are, what you wear, and how you talk is all based around your sexuality, if you're hetero or homosexual, either way, it doesn't matter. If you're completely based on your sexuality, that's a really shallow and lame existence, I guess you'd say. I mean, I'm sure that, the sex is good. That's great. But if you can't see beyond that, and that's all there is to you, I'm me because I'm fucking, a shaved head, 6 earrings, lesbian. So, okay, cool for you. Let's go hate on men. A lot of it comes from mental issues with, people. Not unrightly so either. I mean, it's a shit fuck world with a lot of shit fucking going on right in our face too, really. So I guess that would be face fucking going on, not shit fucking. But they will fuck you with shit right in your face, is what I'm saying. All you gotta do is take a look outside. Look at that big cloud. Oh, that's a big shit cloud shitting on you and your family and your future. And it doesn't matter if you're, a lesbian or not. They're poisoning you. Shit for brains. S4B. They're poisoning you. They're poisoning you. I don't care that you want to, have your transsexual agenda and freaking go get your penis chopped off, dude. Okay, that's fine. Do whatever you want. By the way, they're poisoning you. So how bright is your future really? And if you have children, like I was saying, how bright is their future? What are you getting a great job and buying a house out in suburbia so your children can have some place to die of cancer in while you die of cancer at the same fucking time because they didn't live to be as old as you are now? That's what your children's future is, and they know it. So that's why they don't work. They're like, fuck this. I'm not going to go spend what little time I'm going to have under these conditions working for somebody to make money so I can pay off my bills for what? So that I can die of cancer in 10 years? Because that's what's happening. There's a children's cancer hospital in every city now for some reason when there was none 50 years ago. I guess children just had cancer all over the world 50 years ago and nobody noticed. Oh, these children are just fine. They're just dying from other reasons, right? They weren't even dying. It was not a thing. It did not exist then. That is what's going on. And all this other shit is just people getting baited into whatever the news and the media wants to get them baited into. I believe it's real. Oh, I believe this. I believe that. Your vote matters, and space is super cool. The Space Force is coming. You could join the Space Force. Yay! Thanks, T-Rump. Whatever. This place is just ridiculous. Ridiculously stupid. I mean, I don't understand how these people can even survive at the level of stupidity that is being exhibited by the complacent, do nothing, say nothing public. I mean, is that your badge of honor? I'm proud to do nothing and say nothing and stand for nothing, and I'll accept anything that happens because this is America. It's the greatest country ever, right? No matter what happens here, we're the good guys and we're doing good things. Sure. I got a terrible sore throat. Probably from yelling. Possibly from the aluminum oxide gas that's been hosed out by jet after jet after jet all day since, the crack of dawn and before. For several days, actually. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I take that back. Yesterday, it was cloudy. They looked real. There's not a cloud in the sky today. There's just shit. And I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but unless something changes, there's no future. And, maybe that's the point of my video. people getting on their kids and people that are homeless or people that are, strung out on dope. I mean, they're trying to cope with what they're dealing with. If you think your kids are lazy and stupid, it's probably because you vaccinated them until the point that their brains don't work, and then you wonder why they're not functioning, and then you get on them and look down on them like they're not doing enough, they're not working hard enough, they're not trying hard enough to make something of themselves in this world. Oh, anybody can still do it. You get out there and work hard and everything's okay. No, it's fucking not, Grandpa. The world is not what it was when you were young, which was full of opportunity and clean air and future, and now there is none, and the kids fucking know it. That's why they would rather do dope and live in the bushes for their short, miserable lives than go work at a McDonald's or some shit for their short, miserable lives. I mean, at least they're out in nature that way. If you're homeless, you're in nature. You get to breathe the chemtrails 24 hours a day, so hey, that will shorten the amount of time you're going to have to be homeless, because you're going to die sooner. That's a win-win for America. Less homeless people and less suffering. Maybe I'm looking at it all wrong. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe after, it's seeded into the population enough and good 2/3 of them are gone, there'll be so many jobs and so much opportunity that we won't even remember this period in time. It'll be like it never happened. Oh, that'll be great, won't it? Yay for America.